Okay, so it's Panda again. This video is all about the mystery box subscription that I've signed up for. So the Bug Out shop in Wales, they do a mystery box. They do a £30 box and a £50 box. I've opted for the £30 box. Some of the items that it says on the website, you get some survival gear, some prepper gear, some bushcraft stuff on them lines. So I like buying bits of kit and stuff like that. So what I thought was maybe just sign up for one of these, and at least then every month I'll make sure to get some new bits of kit, and it'll be a bit of a surprise when it comes. So when it comes in one of these boxes. Okay, this is a £30 one. I will leave a link to their YouTube channel where they talk through the boxes in greater detail and they open a few. So it is a mystery box, so you will get, the box will be different size each month depending on what kit and stuff like that's being put in it. So as you can see, this is the box that it comes in. So let's open it up and find out what's in it. Okay, I have already opened it and had a little peek, so I kind of know some of the stuff that's in it anyway. Okay, so when you open it, the first thing on the top is just your receipt. Okay, just your basic receipt and invoice. Then some packaging paper, and then now we get into it. So one item you get is 50 tablets for water purification tablets. So you can see there you get 50 of them. Really good if you're into wild camping or putting in your bug out bags, so you can always make sure you got safe water to drink, which quite a good item, I think. Next on the list is a foil hypothermia poncho. So it looks like it's like one of those silver foil blankets, but in a poncho form. So that's really good for the back of your car or a bug out bag, or even to keep in your wild camping bag, just in case shit hits the fan and it all goes a bit wrong. At least you've got something that's going to keep your body heat in for you. Or if you're stuck somewhere, you can put it on. If you haven't got a heavy duty sleeping bag, or you've just got a little bit of a blanket in your car in an emergency, you can put that on and wrap yourself up and stay warm and that, which I think is really good. And that was like £4, so £3.96. So I think that is a really good bit of kit. Don't know if it'll fit me but I'll keep it in the car just for an emergency anyway. Okay, so going through, we've got a little Highlander carabiner, and it does screw up and lock as well. Okay, so it probably wouldn't take any weight, but to put on your keys or to clip something to the side of your bag like a mug or an extra pouch, first aid kit, something like that, they come in really handy. Or even for hanging stuff in your van or the car, come in really handy. And it's lockable as well, which is a good idea. So it just screws up and locks. So I think that's quite cool as well. And I like blue, so. Okay, next thing. Lasts up to 6 hours. So just a hand warmer. That'll last up to 6 hours. That'll probably go in me EDC bag now winter's coming. Especially with doing security job. Or just being out camping and fishing, it's good to just keep in your bag. If it gets a bit cold, you got a little way, keep your hands warm. Okay, so what's this? Okay, so this is military ration. This is just a boil in the bag rice pudding, so it's a little pudding. So this is just nice little rice pudding. Add to keep it in your truck, or just add to your emergency preps and stuff like that. So not a bad little touch. Not a big fan of rice pudding, but if you're hungry, you'll eat it. Okay, so moving on. This is a BCB International Limited first aid pouch. Okay, so it's got molly on the back. Got elasticated molly on the back, and it's also got, if you can see there, just a little belt loop to clip onto your belt. And it is loaded with supplies, so let's have a look what's in it. Okay, so safety pins always come in handy. Safety pins, You've got a large bandage dressing. You've got waterproof plasters. Just some wipes. Some steady wipes. Just to clean the wound or clean yourself. A triangular bandage. There's 100 uses for the triangular bandage. Make a sling or whatever. Just there. And then you've got a little... So this is a... If you had to do first aid on anyone, just give you a bit of a checklist. Just there. And then this is your... I think this is your doctor's ABC. Yeah, it's a first aid card like your doctor's ABC. And shows you a little pamphlet how to put somebody in the recovery position, checking airways and checking the pulse and stuff like that. So that's a really good little first aid kit for a bug out bag. Just keeping on you every day. Put it with your EDC. That is a really good first aid kit. I'll probably put that with my fishing setup, because I don't have a first aid kit with my fishing setup as yet. So now I'll put that in with my fishing bag, and I've got a first aid kit there as well. Again, first aid is overly looked, whether it be you're into prepping, outdoors, bushcraft, four-wheel driving. You should always keep a first aid kit with you. One, it may not be for you, but you could come across somebody who's hurt or injured, and you will be able to help them. And as well, first aid courses now are really cheap. Not enough people are first aid trained, so if you're looking to start prepping or getting into the bug out scene, I suggest you put yourself on a little first aid course, even a free one, and get yourself some basic knowledge of first aid. Okay, so moving on to the next thing in the pack. We've just got a glow stick. Okay, just a generic snap, and it'll last, I think they're about 12 hours. You snap them, give them a shake, and then they glow up. Right, these have got 100 uses. If you're stuck, stranded somewhere, snap them. Just gives a bit of light so people can find you. You're stuck on the side of the road, snap it, leave it on the floor, so when drivers are coming along in the dark, they'll spot that and know there's a potential bit of danger or something like that. One, if you're out hiking of a night and you're the leader of the pack, if you snap that, put it in your bag, on your molly or whatever, or tie it to your backpack, at least then, as you're leading your group, the people behind you will know where you are at all times. We used to use them for airsoft, so when we do night games and stuff like that, we'd always wear one of them, just in case anybody got hurt or injured or anything like that. We could always spot them in the dark and find them. So glow sticks, they come in endless uses for them. They're just a nice little bit of light as well. When you don't want to put a big bright torch on, if you've got one of them already cracked, you can just put it over what you're doing and have a little look for something in your bag, something in your car, something in your tent, something like that. So I think that was a good little item that come with the kit. So moving on, we have a small Steel of Fire mini ferrocerium rod, and it's got instructions how to use it, and it's a WebTech one, so it's quite a good make. That'll come in handy for maybe an emergency survival tin or something like that. Just a nice little ferrocerium rod you can keep in a little tin or a little pouch as a secondary means to lighting fire. So I think that's quite a good little item, and that is £2. So all the items are really good, and they're good at a good price as well. Okay, so this is a ration spoon. Okay, I like the look of this, so I'll just open it. Okay, so if anyone's ever had to eat rations, military rations, normally the rice pudding one is only a small one. So you can see, if I just put it there, you can't really get to the bottom of them. Okay, but with a normal spoon, especially when you're getting the meals and stuff like that, you always end up with beans and sausage all on your fingers and stuff like that. So one of these long spoons, you can get in and eat your rations nice and easy. And as well, if you've got a big thermos or thermal mug, you can get to the bottom and stir your coffee or your hot chocolate. So I think that's a really good, catchy, gimmicky little item, but it's going to work well in my kit. And then, oh no, okay, so we've got a little keyring bottle opener, which always comes in handy. Somebody always needs a bottle opener when you're out and about, especially when you're out camping. Someone wanting a beer, at least you can open them a little beer with your bottle opener. Okay, so this is Wildlife Insect Repellent. Okay, so it just looks like a big lip balm type of thing, but this is Wildlife Insect Repellent. Okay, especially in the UK, in the summer months, in the midges can be a bit of a pain, especially down in the woods or anything like that. So I think that's a really handy bit of kit. And then what have we got left? Okay, some more paper there, nothing else. Okay, and then the last item in there is a Mora. Okay, this is a Mora knife, nice orange sheath so you don't lose it. So this would be good in like an emergency bag in the back of your car, or as I say, a bug out bag, get out of dodge bag, stuff like that. I think I'll probably keep this in an emergency kit in either the van or the car. Just with it being orange, you won't lose it. Okay, it's got like a nice serrated edge. If you can just see that, it has got a serrated edge on this one, so it's not like the normal Moras. It's got a bit of a serrated edge to help with cutting, so cutting paracord or any tougher bits of rope. It looks very similar to the Mora Companion, but I don't think it is because it's got the serrated knife. And this is a stainless steel one as well, so it'll take less maintenance than the normal steel ones. Again, nice retention on the knife, and it's got the clip just underneath there. So that was the Bug Out Shop survival or prepper box subscription box. If you want to drop them a like and follow their YouTube channel, what I'll do, I'll leave their Instagram and YouTube in the comments below, and I will leave the link for the video where he talks more in depth on his boxes as well, because he does a £50 box as well. Okay, so if you're liking the video so far, drop us a like and a subscribe and hit the notification bell. As I say, I'm just bringing you along for the ride. This is YouTube, still very new to me, and I'm making videos that I want to look back at in a few years and say, oh, remember when we got that kit, or remember when we done that. So I hope you're enjoying it, and if there's any suggestions for videos you want to see, just drop us a comment and let us know. And if you've got any other subscription boxes or mystery boxes, drop us a comment or leave us a link where you got them from, and I'll maybe look into doing an unboxing of them as well. But I will be doing an unboxing video from the Bug Out Shop every month, and also I'm going to try and get up to the shop when I get a chance, and I'm going to do a little walk around of the shop like I done with the Military Mart shop, and I'll leave the link and everything for his address and his shop and stuff like that in the description for this. So I opened the box, showed you all the kit, so I hope you like it as well. Thanks for watching and thanks for supporting the channel, and if you like what you see, drop us a like and a subscribe like I've just said, and then hopefully I'll catch you outdoors sometime. Take care now.